Hi friends, welcome back. This is Amol Bhaur from Vidisha Infotech, and today I am going to teach you a new chapter, that is SAP BI module. So what is SAP BI? BI is nothing but a warehouse workbench where we model the data and map it with the SAP system. That is, we are using two systems here. One is the ECC system and other is the application system, that is the database system. Here both the systems are interconnected to each other. That is, the BI system uses our SAP ECC or R3 system for coordination. That is, the usage for this is for reporting purpose and storing of targets. So now moving on. Now what is the data stored object? It is known as info cubes or info bytes. These are the objects in which we store the information. Reporting. It can be achieved based on reporting targets for SAP BW or BI system using OLAP. Now coming to the development, it is completely based on two developments, that is blocks and that is characteristics and key figures. There are two blocks, that is characteristics and key figures. Now what are the characteristics? What, where, when, which, who, scenarios. And key figures are measurable, that is how much, how many, and scenario. That is, for example, I can give you revenue, how much is the revenue, how much is the sales, and so on. So we will continue again. Now there are in BW is based on three types of features. That is, one is SAP extraction, the second one is BW business warehousing loading, and third is for reporting. And the flow is like this. It goes from SAP source system, that is R3 system, to SAP BI or BW system for reporting that can be archived for the users. Now what is SAP R3 extraction? Different process area transactions on daily basis, that is organized and stored in SAP R3 system, is used as reports by SAP BI system or application or process area. Suppose, for example, we need information for billing, sales, inventory, material management, purchasing, production planning, and so on. And the BI system uses these sources. That is, billing is included in the inventory system, sales is included in sales and distribution, inventory inventory management, material management, purchasing, production planning, and so on. So coming to the next point, now we will discuss about the versions in SAP BI. The versions are as follows. In the older versions, the SAP used 3.1 version, SAP 2.1 version, and so on. And after that, after the latest one, the latest versions are SAP BI 7, SAP BI 7.2, SAP BI 7.3, and so on. And it is available in the SAP SDN website. So now we will discuss about the schema objects. Now there is a schema in SAP, that is star schema. Star schema is dependent on dimension table, that is with primary key and with a foreign key. So it is also known as the table is known as fact table. Now what is a star schema? Star schema is nothing but a fact table that is surrounded by dimension tables as shown in the diagram. Means it contains the primary key, the foreign key that is included in the dimension table, or we can say in the fact table. A fact table KF, there will be a foreign key exists in the fact table, and dimension table will be the primary key. So dimension table is a primary key and fact table is a secondary key, or we can say a foreign key. The dimension table consists of the blocks, that is characters information and key figure information. Now coming to the next part. The fact table is connected with the dimension table based on the primary key. It is based on the primary key of dimension table. Now characteristics are further divided in three parts, that is attributes, text, and hierarchy. Now what are the attributes? Attributes are just like databases. Attributes are just like databases. For example, we have taken an Oracle database. We have created a database and we have created a table over there. For example, employees table, EMP employees table. So in the employees table, the information stores will be their first name, last name, their salary, their date of joining, and so on, their job history, and so on, their department. So these all are the columns of a table, or we can say the key identifiers or attributes. And the text is what is the input, that is we have set the salary as 5,000, so that is the input for them. That is the input for them. Suppose we have written the contact number. Contact number is the text. So master data, and now we will come to the master data. Master data is the information which has been stored in this database, which is used by the user or the customer. Now coming to the end, we can create a table or Excel file with this information. So let's start with it. Log on to the SAP system, SAP user, and so here it is. Now to go to the SAP NetWeaver BI workbench, what we will do, the transaction code used is RSA1. I have put the enter. Now this is the first time I have entered the RSA1, so it will ask me that system.net client 001 has no logical name. We have to create a logical name. For that, we will create a logical name. And after that, I will go with new entries. SAPnet, SAPnet viewer. BI system, and we'll save it. So here it is. I'll create a new request. SAPnet and save it. So the request number, this is my request number. I'll select that and execute it. So this is my log system has been created, and I will save it and go back. Now I will assign it. Assign the log system here. Here this is my logical system. And just a second. Here is 0 0 0 0 0 1 and 0 0 6. So what I will do, I'll copy it, select this one, sorry, beg your pardon, it's 0 0 1. I'll copy that, yes, and will enter it. Zero zero 3 it's not done. So what I will do, I just save it. Yeah, what I've done is I've assigned that to the SAP object, the SAP system with logical system to the SAP user. After the assignment, in the namespace for current release child, and I will execute it. And here my workbench is ready. Now here what I have been asked to replace the metadata, replicate the metadata. So additional to activation, replicate metadata, so I will replicate as well, or can do only activate. So I will click on replicate as well. some time for the replication as it is first time. We'll have to wait for the process to complete. Background job BITCO activation for activation of Technical Studio. So I will execute it and continue. And after this process completes, our screen will be ready, or the database will be ready for the BI work. So wait for the process to complete. It will take a little time. As the name of the processes which have been taking place. And it is the internal process. So now it's giving me, do you want to start the documentation on navigation in the modeling view in a separate window? You can access this function from the main menu, data warehousing workbench documentation. So I will click yes, and it will take me to the SAP data warehousing workbench screen. So this is the process for the users who are using SAP BI for the first time, for the who have recently installed the system and are starting the usage for the first time. So this is the process to be followed for the first usage. So this was the introduction lecture, and next lecture we will be working on this also in this working editor. So that's it for today. Hope you like this video. Please comment and subscribe my channel Vidisha Infotech. Bye. Have a nice day. See you soon.